One of the greatest discoveries a person makes, one of their great surprises, is to find they can do what they were afraid they couldn't do. It is well enough that people of the nation do not understand our banking and monetary system, for if they did, I believe there would be a revolution before tomorrow morning. The way to learn to do things is to do things. The way to learn a trade is to work at it. Success teaches how to succeed. Begin with the determination to succeed, and the work is half done already. We try to pay a man what he is worth, and we are not inclined to keep a man who is not worth more than the minimum wage. The one aim of these financiers is world control by the creation of inextinguishable debt. There is one rule for the industrialist, and that is, make the best quality of goods possible at the lowest cost possible, paying the highest wages possible. New York is a different country. Maybe it ought to have a separate government. Everybody thinks differently, they just don't know what the hell the rest of the United States is. As long as we look to legislation to cure poverty or to abolish special privilege, we are going to see poverty and special privilege grow. It is not the employer who pays the wages. Employers only handle the money. It is the customer who pays the wages. That the devil finds work for idle hands to do is probably true. But there is a profound difference between leisure and idleness. Do you want to know the cause of war? It is capitalism, greed, the dirty hunger for dollars. Take away the capitalist, and you will sweep war from the earth. History is more or less bunk. It's tradition. We don't want tradition. We want to live in the present, and the only history that is worth a tinker's damn is the history we made today. To teach that a comparatively few men are responsible for the greatest forward steps of mankind is the worst sort of nonsense. The natural thing to do is to work, to recognize that prosperity and happiness can be obtained only through honest effort. That the earth produces, or is capable of producing, enough to give decent sustenance to everyone, not of food alone, but of everything else we need. For everything is produced from the earth. It ought to be the employer's ambition as leader to pay than any similar line of business, and it ought to be the workman's ambition to make it possible.